such heroic nonsense.
Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at another third-party upgrade kit, and it's from DX9. It is the AL-01 upgrade for the Combiner Wars Leader Class Megatron. And I saw this and instantly had to pre-order it. It came from Big Bad Toy Store this week. I think it was $39.99, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely cool. The box is different, for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging. So here we have the DX9 AL-01 box. It's very Art Deco. It's kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on. Lots of purples and blues and blacks and almost like a Decepticon-themed stained glass window, which is pretty cool. I am digging it. We get the silhouette of Megatron here. Pretty cool. It says DX9 at the bottom, accessories laboratory. It says Digital X-Tall World at the top. Underneath, it's got DX9, a bunch of stuff down there. It's really nothing on that side and nothing on that side. Here's the back of the package. And wow, they just don't even hide the fact that this is for Megatron. Those are very clear, very sharp images, and it shows you how to add all the little parts on there. And then DX9, there's a little write-up from the guy that started the company, I guess, and then what it all comes with, so just kind of a close-up. Yeah, I mean, it's Megatron. So there's the tank mode, you can put that, and you put this on here, and you snap that on there, all that kind of good stuff. Here's the write-up from the starter of the company, if you want to pause and read that, and then that's all the stuff it comes with. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what we get. And here are all the parts that come in the package. And it really kind of, I didn't know what to expect, really. So here's the part to make his barrel look more Megatron-like. He comes with a new set of hands that are articulated. So they got, they're very stiff. Ugh. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like them. They're very well done. Very solid plastic all around. He gets two new booties to give himself some height, which should be pretty cool for the Masterpiece figures. I'm hoping that puts him into scale. And then he's got these pieces here that go on his legs to kind of give him more of that old G1 Megatron gun leg look. And then there's this piece that will give him the barrel that sits on his back, which will be very, very cool. So yeah, definitely digging the parts. Like the quality of the plastic. It's painted well. It came in a really sturdy, nice, professional looking box. Very impressed with the purchase so far. So here we have the Combiner Wars Leader Class Megatron without any of the DX9 accessory parts on there. This is straight what you get from Hasbro, which I do like. I think it looks pretty cool, but I'm betting that this upgrade kit is going to make this look fantastic. So let's go ahead and get the parts on the figure and see how well it actually upgrades it. And here we have Megatron with all the DX9 upgrade parts on him, and he does look pretty cool. Now, I will say, I did not install the hands, and there's a reason for that, and I will talk about it. And it's a shame because I really, really like these hands. They're very well done. And it's by no means any fault of DX9 why I did not do it. It's actually because of the design of this figure, and the complication is to put it on there. But let's take a look at the figure. He is pretty cool. The one thing, though, his feet look huge with that new upgrade kit, but from the front, it looks fine. I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty cool. The barrel. Oh, this fixes the barrel so well. Definitely digging it. Now, you have this piece back here that sticks onto the back of his arm, and there's a part that bends like this, so it still is kind of visible when you have it with the gun up. It's just kind of, it's okay. It just looks kind of goofy hanging. It looks like a bent pipe there hanging on the back. And I discovered this while watching Pew. This here can actually connect onto the tread piece. If you look, there's a little screw hole right there. Now, that will actually connect on there. It won't go very deep, but it will connect, and it will stay secure. I mean, it does not move, and I think that looks a lot better. And it has no hamperage of the gun barrel. So I'm going to leave mine there. I like that. I think that looks a lot better than sticking it on the arm itself. Now, he's got these wraparound bits down here on the legs, which are cool. I do like them. They just kind of, you just kind of have to open them up and wiggle them around and get them to securely sandwich around the calf, which is really cool. And then the feet, they're just like shoes. You put them right on. There's a peg on the inside of the bottom that just snaps right up on there. Definitely cool stuff. So the problem with the hands, there were two problems, and if you watch Pew's video, he'll explain it. Number one, this piece is a little bit too thick. You need some shave down to get it, this little mushroom peg, to get it to fit proper. But that wasn't the problem. I don't mind that. I've done that with some other parts, like my Voyager class Transformers Prime Megatron. The issue is getting the hand off, as I knock a piece off here. So this piece kind of folds like that, right? So in order to get the arm or the hand off, you have to take this piece off, and then there's a screw up under here, and you have to take both of those off to get this panel to pop off. Now, you have to take a long screwdriver that can fit on that screw and then maneuver this just so that you can get the screw in there and try to get it out. That is an unbelievably annoying process, and you run the risk of scratching up or damaging the figure. Again, that's not DX9's fault. That's just how this figure was made. And, well, frankly, you're going to commit one way or the other to do it. I'm just too lazy at this point to want to do that, so I'm just not going to do it. I'll just let it sit the way it is. Alright, so just kind of some close-up shots. Here it is in the actual configuration it's supposed to be, connected there. The gun, just kind of a close-up on that barrel. Oh, it just looks so much better. I am digging that. That is the cannon Megatron should have, and I am digging it. That alone is worth buying just for that one piece. I am digging that very much, really liking it. And again, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about connecting to this piece, you just take this, connect it there, and it's not going to go in very far because there's a screw there, but it connects solidly enough that I think it does a pretty good job on the look, and because it's over closer behind his head, behind his shoulder, I think it works a lot better. So it's definitely going to sit there on my display. So just a close-up of the calves and the feet. Again, the feet are a little large when you look at it from the side, but I don't really mind. I think it's, it does a really good job of matching up to the rest of the figure, and I really like the calf bits. That really kind of bulks out his legs. I think that just makes it look so much better. Of course, the red to kind of look like the old G1 Megatron. Definitely cool stuff, and I'm really glad that they added that for the figure set. For comparison, here's the upgraded Megatron standing next to the Year of the Goat Masterpiece Soundwave, and I like the scale. He's much taller than Soundwave now. He's bulky. He really is matching, I think, the Masterpiece look with this armor upgrade set, and it's really helping the figure out a lot. And here's the comparison I'm really most interested in. What does he look like next to an MP10 Optimus Prime? And yes, I like this scale. He looks like he's just a little hair taller than Optimus, which is fine because he's the bad guy. But it definitely fills out the figure, gives height to the figure, and puts him into that masterpiece scale. And that alone is worth the money for this upgrade kit. And here he is next to the KO MP10 Ultra Magnus. Alright, so here we have Megatron in his tank mode with all the parts added onto him, and wow, it really changes the look of the tank. I'm not so big a fan as much of the tank as I'm in the robot mode, but I mean, it is nice that they did build it so that you could put all the parts on places. Now, just kind of aside, one of the leg pieces, there's a hole that it's designed to just kind of clamp down onto his cod piece that folds down in the back there, and that's, I don't know, it's there. And then the other one, there are two little holes on the inside that actually clamp onto some bits up front, so it kind of gives him this, I don't know, additional armor up there. And then the back cannon just kind of mounts on the side there. You can also mount it on some of these other holes that I've got the feet up onto, and of course the feet have these little swing out panels that plug into the turret holes in the top up there, which is kind of nice. And you can still rotate this thing around. Some of the parts kind of get in the way, but yeah, so it's interesting, and I do appreciate the fact that they did give you places to actually put the things in vehicle mode. Now the cool thing is, if you've got like a little Legends class Megatron like I do here, they can actually ride up here in the feet, so that's kind of fun. Let's see, let me get this little guy sitting up in here. So yeah, now I have an Action Master Tank Megatron. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of different. So yeah, there it is. So is the DX9 AL-01 upgrade kit something that you want for your Leader Class Combiner Wars Megatron? I'm going to say yes. If you got this figure, if you like the G1 aesthetic, I think it's definitely going to improve it. It gives it the height. It gives us the barrel that it should have had at the beginning when it was first released. And we even get the little back barrel there. The parts fit on the tank. You know, it's not too terribly bad. I don't particularly care for the parts when they're on the tank itself, but they do work, I suppose. And the big thing is giving him the height and filling out the legs in robot mode, and of course the barrel. So we get a nice chunky Megatron cannon and in a masterpiece scale for your shelf. So that's definitely cool, and it's worth the money. Again, I got mine at Big Bad Toy Store. I think TF Source has this available. You can get it from a couple different places, and it's going for about $40. The only thing that discrepancy I had were the hands, and again, it's not the fault of DX9, it's how the toy itself was designed. But if you are committed and want to take the time and do it, I think these hands would look amazing on the figure. I just didn't want to put that much effort into doing it. I may end up putting the hands on there at some point when I get enough time, but the rest of it's all snap-on and very easy to put onto the figure. So there it is, the DX9 AL-01 Armor Upgrade Kit for Megatron. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and sharing my videos. I really do appreciate that. And as always, look for more videos in the future.